Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
At the end of one of the most incredible weeks in American political history and at the culmination of the National Republican Convention in Milwaukee, Donald Trump finally took to the stage to accept the GOP presidential nomination and make his first speech since the assassination attempt last Saturday. Around 9 p.m. local time, the former president appeared in front of a blaze of light bulbs spelling out Trump, a showbiz backdrop redolent of Elvis in his Las Vegas heyday. In silhouette, he looked like a minotaur, bulky in the shoulders, but light in the hooves as he trotted over to the lectern. His right ear was still bandaged, occasionally he sweated under the spotlights and in mood he switched from folksy and emotional to pugnacious and aggrieved, then back again. There is love in the room, there is big love in the room, Trump purred, before promising to stop all wars, introduce tax cuts, make cities safe again, boost oil and gas production and sort out that illegal migration mess down Mexico way. Drill baby, drill. And close our borders, he bellowed, as the fevered crowd roared their approval. But not everyone was pleased. Was there anything in there for the moderates? Fretted a host on NBC News. There was little room for moderation in the 18,000-capacity convention hall, where Trump was given a hero's welcome from the nailed-on fans, senators, and delegates known variously as Trumpers, Trumplicans, Trump boosters, Trumpists and Trumpites. The 78-year-old leader began his epic 93-minute speech by describing in detail what it's like to be the target of an assassination attempt, adding that he would never tell the story again because it was too painful to recount. This was gripping, raw history being played out on millions of television screens across America. For no one needed reminding that too few presidents, serving or otherwise, have lived to tell the tale. The bullet came within a quarter inch of taking my life, he began. Trump, 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 chanted the crowd, some of them already in tears. I felt very safe because I had God on my side. I'm not supposed to be here tonight, he continued. Yes you are, yes you are, yes you are, intoned the party faithful. I stand before you in this arena only by the grace of Almighty God, he said. USA! USA! USA, they cried. Had the shooting changed something in Trump? Tucker Carlson, America's most influential right-wing media commentator, seemed to think so. In a speech on stage earlier, the man who proved too toxic even for Fox News, argued that everything was different now. The nation is different, the world is different. Donald Trump is different. When he stood up after being shot and put his hand up, I thought at that moment that was a transformation. I think it was divine intervention. That might be pushing it a bit, but who can know what goes through a man's heart and soul when someone tries and fails to kill them by a fraction of an inch? Certainly, it seems clear that Trump feels touched by the hand of God and appears to be invigorated with a new sense of purpose. On an interview with CBS Mornings, on Thursday, his daughter-in-law Lara Trump, wife of his second son Eric, put forward her view. I don't think you can go through a near-death experience and not come out on the other side impacted, she said, meaning mentally, I presume. Lara was there last night, seated with the rest of the Trump family in a little enclave in the arena. There were the first sons, Eric and Donald Jr., there was Ivanka and Jared, there were the assorted Trumpkin grandchildren, cute as buttons. Everyone was poodle-groomed within an inch of their lives, all were togged out in red, white, and blue, like a patriotic but blonde Addams family. No one looked as marvelous as Melania of course, polished and exquisite in her perfectly fitted red Dior suit, but remote as a satellite as always. Everyone had to sit through hours and hours of warm-up speeches, including contributions from Kid Rock, a dull rap song, and former wrestler Hulk Hogan, who paid tribute to Trump as my hero, the gladiator, someone who was going to straighten the country out for all the real Americans. Even Eric got in on the action. Your conviction is truly next level, he said to his father. I am honored to be your son, our country loves you. One of the most courageous acts in the history of American politics was when you shouted, "Fie."